My name is Perrier. I'm from Toronto. I've been training about 2 months in Kong Sita. I came to Thailand because my life was just all work. I really wasn't happy where I was at, and I needed a change. I needed to do something for myself. I needed to take a plunge. I chose the Muay Nation training camp because it was something I found. I've been following Sean and Paul and the breakdowns and everything for a while, and that's something that did pique my interest, and then that opportunity popped up and I was like, just go for it. My expectations for the training was that it was going to be super hard, lots of pushing, lots of running, and just having to really push through like the physical injuries and stuff like that because you're training so hard. The accommodations, I wasn't expecting crazy accommodations, which was way surpassed what I was expecting. The training surpassed what I was expecting. The trainers were super friendly. The host did a great job. My experience in a whole was just great. Surpassed everything I was expecting. Every goal I met, especially the sponsorship. The only thing I didn't get the chance to do, which was fight, but I'm actually completely cool with that. The quality of training I had, the amount I've improved is just phenomenal. The trainers are super helpful. They invest in you. They're joking around with you. When I got here, I was about 83, 84 kilos. I was in Taiwan before this, and I was eating tons of street food out of shape. My mentality was just to push myself as hard as possible and not take any time off, really, because I wanted that sponsorship. I wanted to stay consistent. I just keep telling myself, just get through this training session, get through this day, it'll get easier. It doesn't really get easier, you just kind of get used to the routine and you just keep pushing. Now that the training camp's done, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. My cardio is great. I've lost about 20 pounds since I've been here, about 10 kilos. I feel strong, fast, my technique feels awesome, and my mentality, my confidence has gone up a lot. I've always been the type of person who's kind of unsure of myself at times and have a tendency to doubt myself. Towards the end of this camp, I was so confident and felt so good that I was willing to take a fight with someone who would be 10 pounds heavier and 5 fights more experienced. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But the fact that mentally I was ready for that and physically I was ready for that is just crazy. I've never felt so confident and so good in my life. The group atmosphere was amazing. I mean, everyone that's kind of come to these camps has sacrificed something financially, something in their life to make this happen. A lot of them were here looking to be competitive or at least just get the most out of the training. It's great, you get the combination of joking around, fun, but you also get that intensity, especially with the second month. It was just an awesome feeling to have people at the 6:30 a.m. runs just pushing you. People who just keep grinding, especially Sean and Paul. Guys are animals. We had Jack and Kate who constantly show up, constantly put as much as they can into it, and it just keeps motivating you even when you're getting that burnout from being here a month before some of the people already. But then a new group comes in and they just kind of refresh your energy. It just keeps you pushing. The trainers were amazing. I have a few favorites going in. Rong is probably the sweetest, most kind-hearted guy, and takes time out of his personal life to take us out to get our sakyans and to the temples to get our Mongkols blessed. Rui is an amazing pad holder, awesome freestyle. Doesn't know much English, but what he knows is good enough to correct you and get his point across. Jean and T were also really great pad holders for me. They keep pushing me every pad session, feel really smooth with them. And T likes to keep you on your feet by throwing the odd trip in there, taking some swings at you, and it was really good. I felt like I improved with the combination of the trainers. Outside of training, I did go check out the fights at Lupani. Super Muay Thai happened a ton. We went to Asia Teak to watch fights, and do some shopping. That was awesome. Get a lot of the souvenirs done. There's a mall close by, go check that out, and the sauna that helps a lot with in-between training. The sakyan was definitely a mentally tough thing, especially where I got it on the center of my chest. It just hurt like all hell. It burns, You're sitting there for an hour and you gotta try and relax. You're in an uncomfortable position. The training camp, I know my family and friends thought I was crazy, kind of like just jumping off and going there, but I think seeing how I'm coming back, seeing how I've developed as a person, seeing the fact that I've won the sponsorship and I can push myself, I feel like people are going to be envious that they haven't kind of like taken those risks in their lives, and hopefully I can inspire someone to do the same and just take the jump. You're going to get great training, push yourself physically, mentally, be in the best shape of your life. The team environment, everyone has that intensity. No matter what excuse you might come up with, you should make it happen. You should come out at least once. If you train Muay Thai, if you're passionate about it, you gotta come out at least once. You gotta push yourself, and you won't regret it.